Guys, it's that time again. Which is better? And it will be an ARCTURUS special. So if you're into experimental black metal or just curious, then this video is definitely for you. And the two albums we're going to be looking at are La Masquerade Infernale and the Sham Mirror. Let's get into this. So looking at La Masquerade Infernale, and it's an exceedingly moving album, and interestingly, this album established ARCTURUS as an ensemble that are curiously innovative as well as progressively ambient. No further substantiation is required when what may be the group's most dorsally epic composition and economically appealing Ad Astra, a track that reaches soaring sonic platitudes and equally dismal depths of passion, power, and grace. The group's performance here takes on a majestic authority and is further enhanced by the strict attention to dynamic. A strong sense of the dramatics in arrangement is also apparent, with the strings carrying adept keyboard work in a highly proficient, ear-pleasing manner. The song Throne of Tragedy bristles with a blissfully dim ambient before capitulating into a vast full that is both cavernous and highly melodic. The group's metal influences permeate this track so much more than on the song Ad Astra. And with the song's fantastic combination of intensive rhythm and percussion standing out as a high point. Meanwhile, the title track entertains a macabre, mysterious feel with manipulated sounds placed in a temporized percussive element and a somber yet rollicking piano melody ringing in the background of the track. Black metal influences are scattered throughout the record, such as during the introduction of The Chaos Path, a song that morphs into a confused yet entertaining mixture of carnival music, opera, and meta that only furthers the notion that ARCTURUS are one of the most highly original acts in the scene in terms of sheer songwriting ability. Their compelling sound is center stage on this excellent album, providing listeners with nothing but sonority, underlying the fact that ARCTURUS are most assuredly one of the most critically appealing bands to experiment with a hybrid of dark textures and mostly ambient musical stylization. Switching gears, we're going to look at the Sham Mirrors. After somebody recommended this band as a good avant-garde band, I decided to check it out. If you like music, you should give this album a listen. There's so much variety in this album that blown away. Now, the vocals are not typical black metal vocals, and this is coming from the capability of Christopher Rigg. I hope I said his name right. You also know him as Gum from Over, for fans of Over. And here he's providing clean vocals. The use of the keyboards is also amazing, as he jumped right into the moments and even assumed the status of lead instrument. I don't know much about, I'm not really a keyboard buff here, but from what I can tell, Steinard Johns has talent. The synths were probably one of the highlights of this album. And on drums we have Hellhammer. Now those that are familiar with black metal in particular, or metal in general, know about Hellhammer. And his style of drumming is obviously black metal, but when you break it down, the style is intense but calm at the same time. When you listen to his work, you'll understand what I mean by that. Maybe that was also the aim of this album, to achieve this sort of effect. I hope I said that right. Provides his guitar skills here, and it was a positive, and I was amazed in regards to the riffs. There's a fair amount of excellent riffs here, and even solos as well. On the song Radical Cut, there are some black metal style vocals, and it fits the music well. And even though most would struggle when first listening to it, would struggle to understand what is being said, it wouldn't come across as overtly disturbing. That having this song is a way to achieve variety for the listener. But overall, this album is amazing from start to finish, and it lasts 43 minutes. I don't have a complaint about that. I'm fine with that. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about what was the better album in the comments down below. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.